Hello, welcome to our talk on WikiReddit, tracing information and attention flows between online platforms. This is a dataset project between myself at the University of Exeter and collaborators at the University of North Carolina, Anna, Vivi, Agustin and Francesca. WikiReddit has been accepted for publication at IGWSN. You can already access the dataset and preprints at the links in the slide. I'm going to show some examples of Wikipedia use on Reddit, preview the dataset here with some exploratory analysis and suggested broad applications. We hope that researchers here can find use in the dataset, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or assist with future projects. So Reddit is one of the most popular social media platforms and probably the primary news aggregator or forum site. The site is divided into various user-moderated subreddits or subforums dedicated to specific topics, such as on news, entertainment, Q&A, or memes. There has been some prior work examining the link between Wikipedia and Reddit, examining this in specific communities, with specific events, or estimating the value provided by Wikipedia to Reddit and other sites. Wikipedia content is used on Reddit in many different ways, and there is much more to explore. I will show you some of the basic ways now. Wikipedia articles may be posted in response to news events. Traffic on these topics may independently go to Wikipedia, but in certain cases it may also be driven by Reddit. And what is popular on Reddit may not necessarily be what is popular on Wikipedia, news, Google Trends, or other social media. Wikipedia is also frequently used as a source for information when fact-checking or in debates, such as this example on historic flat earth beliefs, or these other examples. There is also discussion about Wikipedia itself. There is a dedicated Wikipedia subreddit, but discussion also happens elsewhere, such as when Wikipedia is in the news, or musings on how weird Wikipedia is, how wonderful Wikipedia is, or how warped and wrong Wikipedia is. Now, our dataset is compiled thanks to the ever-reliable Wikipedia API, but also a relatively new program for research API access at Reddit. Many social media platforms have closed off research data access, so we appreciate this initiative from Reddit. The dataset links data from Reddit and Wikipedia use there to patterns of activity and linked articles, 4 years in total. It comprises over 10 million Reddit posts and comments, over 12 million Wikipedia links, to 1.3 million unique articles across 276 languages. We take metadata from Reddit posts and comments, we omit the full post content for privacy reasons, but provide tools to easily repull this data from the API for researchers with access. We combine this with data from Wikipedia on linked article page views, editing activity, and data on redirects, Wikipedia IDs, and Wikidata IDs. In our initial analysis, we look at Wikipedia use over time. Wikipedia, unsurprisingly, is useful to the rest of the web. On Reddit, there are hundreds of posts, many thousands of comments per day. However, there has been a decrease in its use in posts. We think this could be partly to do with platform changes on Reddit favouring embedded images and video in recent years. On the other hand, the score of these posts and comments is relatively stable. Users are able to upvote and download content on Reddit, and Wikipedia content seems to do as well as it used to do. We also study activity on Wikipedia from the articles that are posted on Reddit. We find that Wikipedia articles posted on Reddit exhibit a 45% increase in page views on the day of posting and a 5 to 6% increase in the week after posting compared to the week before. There are some weak effects for edit counts, but these are quite sensitive to how you statistically analyse them, so require further investigation. Whilst there is likely some direct traffic from Reddit to Wikipedia, we absolutely do not claim that this relationship is fully causal. In fact, this is more of an indicator that audiences separately actively consult and engage in different online platforms to support their comprehension of current events. So we also find some interesting language effects. Reddit is very much English language dominated, with 95.8% of Reddit posts mentioning Wikipedia being in English, and 93.9% linked Wikipedia articles to the English Wikipedia, with other large Wikipedias in single-digit percentages. However, we also see some cross-lingual linking. Over half of non-English Wikipedia links come from English Reddit posts. And other languages on Wikipedia also link to English Wikipedia a lot, as we see in this figure here. Some language Reddit posts link to English Wikipedia a majority of the time. Even other large languages link to English Wikipedia maybe 20% of the time. This suggests knowledge gaps across language editions, or multilingual users comparing different editions. There are some important implications here. So speakers of languages of smaller Wikipedias often use English instead, most likely due to knowledge gaps or perceptions of reliability. This ends up sending more traffic and edits to the English Wikipedia rather than the language that needs the contributions most. We think that this dataset has multiple uses. We hope you can come up with many more. Firstly, in studying collective attention across online platforms. Wikipedia facilitates fine-grained analysis of how Reddit posts and comments direct attention to the encyclopedia. This is particularly worthwhile during times of crisis, where traffic from social media can stress the response capabilities of Wikipedia's volunteer editing community. Secondly, in understanding how Wikipedia is used in conversations online, and more broadly thinking about behaviour in debate, fact-checking and referencing. Sometimes this can be in healthy discussion, sometimes in arguments or conflict. Thirdly, beyond immediate responses to news events, we can examine how attention from other online platforms may be topically distributed across Wikipedia. For example, how particular communities may have biases and engagement on both Reddit and Wikipedia. Finally, we could look at specifically the ways Wikipedia is used positively and negatively. For example, how it might be misused or misinterpreted in misinformation such as with climate change skepticism or misogynist communities. Ultimately, we need independent, open, structured data resources like Wikipedia. Beyond the direct study of Wikipedia, this kind of data set can enable analysis of other online platforms. This is essential in a time when large platforms, even governments, are becoming increasingly hostile to academic research. Here are my references, and thank you very much for watching the talk. Thank you to the collaborators, Wikipedia volunteers and Reddit users, those at Wikimedia and Reddit who have supported research. We hope that you can find use in this data set, and I'd love to connect to a Blue Sky, LinkedIn or email and answer any questions or assist with future projects.